In today's video, I'm going to share 7 tips of how you can be better in Halo Infinite Oddball. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because not much people talk about this certain topic, about how to be better in Halo Infinite Oddball. So that's why I'm making a video so that you can be better in Oddball. And without further ado, let's dive straight in. First tip, use your power weapons. This will give you a boost when an enemy is coming near to you or your team. You can eliminate them easily because the power weapons are very strong. And then because of that, you or your team can collect the ball easier with less or no distractions of enemies killing you or your team. Therefore, you can score more points plus win more games. Second tip, cap at the right spot if you have the ball. This is a tip if you have the ball and trying the safest way to score the most points you possibly can for your team. This tip will help you hold longer with the ball. When I mean camp at the right spot, I mean that don't camp at a spot when an enemy can easily chuck a grenade or kill you with a weapon or melee. Like for example, I'll show you right now. I look like a maggot. I'm good. Enemy is trying to. Enemy is about to fuck very low. Okay, my teammate helped me thanks to them. Someone help me. Someone help me. Thanks to them. One arrow there. Two arrow there. Oh, three for 3-9. Three. Yeah, three over there. That's good. I mean, 3 people in those directions is in this situation we do need 3 people. Sometimes you may need more, but you have to block all of the entries for the enemy. And right now I can see it's 3 ways that enemy could come over here. Thank you. I'm blocking those entries right here just so that I can get. Okay, another enemy for backup. I mean, that'd be fine. There's a teammate for backup. Another teammate helping. No. Oh, thank you. Oh no, this is the enemies can go through here, you know. Oh no. Oh, not the way. Can you spot the mistake? Stop going on for me. One mistake. Yeah, I don't think everyone is happy. Everyone's happy. I'm not kidding. Too often when you have the ball, everyone's straight balling. Oh man. Okay, that's I did not know. Thanks, team. You really do the same one, but did 2 times. I don't know. Okay, I did try. Relax. Okay, the mistake was the 2 times I made is that when I was on the ball, I should have also helped my teammate by dropping the ball and using my gun that has ammo actually, and using that to kill enemies. By if you're on PC, scroll to your other weapon, and then that's how you drop the ball. I should have done that without coming closer to an enemy and killing them. Because when you are holding the ball, you sprint slower than without the ball. Third tip, defend if your ally has the ball. This is a tip if your ally has the ball and you want your ally to score and you want to defend the most efficient way possible. The way you could defend your teammate the most efficient way possible is find an open entry that an opponent can easily go and kill your ally that has the ball and guard that place for your teammate to score more points. Team tip. When your ally has the ball, block every single entry where the enemy can possibly kill your ally with the ball. Because once you hold the ball, anyone in the game can see where is the ball. Fourth tip, if you have the ball, don't try to come close to an enemy. This is one of the mistakes why you don't get the most points you possibly can, and you can't blame your team because of this reason. When you camp at a place and there is an enemy trying to kill your ally, if your ally is like more than 10 foot away, for example, don't use a ball while you try to kill the enemy. Instead, without moving closer to your opponent, drop the ball and switch to your weapon if it has ammo and kill the enemy with it. Now this tip is, I want to share this tip to you and it is useful. I mean, it can do something. I want to share this as a tip. Okay, this is the fifth tip. Use, if you can, a power weapon as your secondary if you have the ball. This tip is useful because, for example, a group of enemies defeated all your allies and you use your power weapon, and for example, it was Energy Sword, the best melee weapon to use, and it has 100% battery, and a group of enemies were all heading towards you. You can drop the ball and use your power weapon, and in 6 seconds you eliminated all of the enemies without you even dying. It's easier and enemies take less damage to you since the power weapons are powerfully strong to use. The sixth tip, use the grenades even with the ball. I made this a tip because not much people use it. For example, 5 enemies killed all of your teammates who guarded you with the ball. So first you frag a grenade and 2 enemies were eliminated with the grenade you fragged. And the rest of them, you used your weapon to destroy them. Using the grenades, even if you have the ball, can help you kill some enemies, plus less enemies trying to kill you. Take control on the advantages you have and use it wisely. The seventh tip, the last tip, is that melee if you have the ball. When an enemy is coming up close to you, try to melee them as fast and as efficient as possible. The ball is a two-shot melee weapon. Melee weapon? Is a two-shot melee that you can use to eliminate enemies nearby you. This is the end of the video. Smash a like if you found this video enjoyable and entertaining or educational, whatever you can do. You can always like. And also tell me in the comments which tips that I told were helpful and useful to you. And this is me, and I'm out. Peace.